Daddy born poor, Mama was too. Walking through the snow, plastic bags on their shoes. Papa selling houses, sleeping in a car. 4 babies in the back seat, underneath the stars. Well, hey, hey, just work a little harder. Hey, hey, punching that clock with work and prayer and a little bit of luck. Make so much money, need a 10-ton truck. Ha 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 ha.
Hey, good morning. Paul McMann here with Forex Smart Trade. It is Thursday, October 23rd, 2025. It is 6:30 in the morning. So glad you could join me this so bright and early. It means you're dedicated. And if you are dedicated, we can teach you to trade profitably. That's what we do. We've been doing it 17 plus years. We are very good at it, and we are very confident at it in that once we've trained you, we'll let you trade with our money and split what you make. So it's a win-win for both of us. With that, what I'm going to do this morning is show you one of our dozen different trade strategies and to show you one that it works and show you what it's like. The best way to determine if it's for you is just to try our, we've got a trading trial. Try the trading trial and I'll give you access to the indicators. I'll give you some one-on-one coaching, and you can see one that it works and two that you like it. So with that, let's we need to first listen to this guy, and then we'll be on our way.
Due to federal and state regulations, we are providing the following disclosure. Please stay tuned, as this will take less than a minute. Foreign exchange, futures, and cryptocurrency trading are highly risky, and you can lose all the money you invest should you decide to engage in live trading. We are not responsible for your investment, trading, or tax decisions. We are not licensed financial advisors, traders, accountants, stockbrokers, or attorneys. We are not licensed commodities brokers and do not engage in or facilitate commodities transactions. We are not an introducing broker, and we make no recommendation as to where you should invest or what broker you should trade with. As you apply what you learn, we recommend you seek advice from licensed professionals. Any trade results that we show should not be considered typical of our students. We do not and cannot track the results or performance of our students' private trading accounts. We do not know what a typical or average student earns or loses trading. This is not a get-rich-quick program, guaranteed system, or business opportunity. We sell training and trading tools. We make no promises our training or tools will generate future income for students, and you may not make your investment back, including your investment in this training. Any redistribution or recording of this material is strictly prohibited without advance written permission.
We teach with a number of different tools. We've got videos, we've got group training sessions, we have these live trades. But the thing that really allows us to get you from novice to skilled trader is the personalized one-on-one training where we're working directly with you. You're working with someone who knows what they're doing. I do 3 live trades a week so that you can see that it works and learn from me as I kind of walk us through the process. 3 trades, Thursday morning, Tuesday, Thursday morning, also Monday afternoon. I also send out I take a look at the charts around 10:30 every morning. If I see a trade, I send it out. I don't really explain what I'm doing there, but it's just, again, a means for you to see that if you know what you're doing, you can make money at this. Company does the same thing at 9:30. You can go live, watch them. If they don't see anything in that 30-minute window, they will send you a trade when something comes up. When you become a member, every morning at 10 a.m. we do a live trade, every evening at 6 p.m. And we've got a lot of group coaching sessions. Anybody good at anything has a coach, and anybody good at anything, with respect to sports, they practice. So practice makes perfect, and we're a big believer in that. I like to work off of a little checklist to make sure I don't forget anything. And here is the checklist. During the session, I generally don't take take questions because I'm just focused on trying to find a trade within the 30 minutes that we have. But if you do have a question, that's one of the things we are good at. We answer questions and help you get to understanding faster. I spoke of doing the trial. If you want to have access to the indicators, go to try.forexsmarttrade.com and sign up. I charge $10. I give the $10 to charity. But what I really want is commitment. If you've got commitment and this is what you want to do, we can get you there. We've got limited bandwidth. So, if you're coaching someone, do you want to coach someone who's a stiff or someone who's like got some talent and wants to do well? It's more enjoyable to coach somebody who wants to do well and is dedicated to it. So same for us. I want to work with people who are interested and want to be good. Here's my phone number. You can always try calling me if I'm available. I will speak with you. If not, it's good to just get on the calendar. I've got office hours every Wednesday. And every morning you should refresh your green chart. It clears out the memory, picks up any updates. At the end of every day, you should go back and be doing a little post audit on the trades you made that day, specifically the trades that didn't go the way you wanted. Our simulators got on our indicators, there's a simulator. You can go back in time to a specific point in time and look at exactly what the charts were telling you. So you can go back and see, what was it? Was there something I missed here that made me predict the wrong thing? We are technical traders. We are trading based on the price action, but news does impact currency prices. So we want to know what those news events are. I like to get those news events off of forexfactory.com and basically trade around them. So where are we here? Forex Factory breaks things down into 3 categories. Yellow, which is low impact, we ignore those. Orange, which is medium impact, I ignore those. And red, which is high impact. These are guys I want to trade around. And today we have no red items here. Since the government's been closed, a lot of the news items, there's usually a news item at like 8:30 or 10:30 on the USD. But since we don't have those, since government's closed, there's no news items. So we got clear sailing. So with that, the trade I'm going to do this morning is something called the 10-point trade. I like to take it on a 1-hour chart. Going to be worth anywhere from 5 to 35 pips. And my sweet spot tends to be 11 pips. At this point in the game for me, I've been trading 7+ years. If there's not 11 pips, I'm not interested. Only time I'll take a trade for less is if I'm doing a live trade with a group like you, where I know you tune in and you want to walk away with something. So, those are situations where I'll take a less than 11 pip trade. So let's take a look. There are the chart I am going to trade off is something called the Light 6 Major. It is a composite chart. It's showing me 6 different currency pairs. In this case, they're all US based. There are 3 parts to the chart. This middle section, which is the majors and minors. This top section, which is the TNTs. And this bottom section, which is the pressure. And the strategy is simple. Each of these 3 sections is measuring something different. And basically, I want the lines from each of the 3 sections to be going in the same direction. When they are, that's a high probability trade and one that I want to take. So here on the Australian dollar, US dollar, This red and green line is the major indicator. This black and gray line is the minor indicator. This horizontal blue line is the overbought line. Horizontal red line is the oversold line. Basically, I'm just looking for situations where the lines are oversold and going up, like here. And I'm going to ride it through the channel, and you can see the up candles are overbought and going down. And here, they're overbought and going down. So there are 4 things I'm looking for. One, that we started out overbought, which we are. 2, that all the lines are going down. They are. 3, I want this black line, if we're going down, and the red line to be on top. So the black line's on top and the red line's on top. I call that the double cross. And 4, what's the steepness of the green line? I want it greater than 45 degrees, and it is. So I get all 4 things I'm looking for. Only thing I don't like on this, now I've got everything I want, but what I don't like is that the green line there's a big gap here before it goes into the channel. Rather have the green line where the black and gray line are versus way up here. Because you can see, even though it's overbought, it can keep going up. And when it's way up here, it sometimes will turn and go back. So I've got all 4 things I want here. Then I'm going to jump up to the TNTs. And each of these is measuring, excuse me, the rate of change at different speeds. So the 2 orange lines are going down, telling me sell. And the 2 blue lines are going up. When blue goes up, that means sell. So all 4 are telling me sell. I want to have at least 3 of the 4 telling me sell. So I like what I see here. Although the yellow line, thin orange, isn't going up that steep, nor is the dotted blue. And then the pressure down here, I want the lines either going down, which they're not, or I want the red line to be above the green line, which it is. The red line is crossed over. So 1 point, 4 points, 4 points, 8 points. When I have 4 points, 4 points, 9 points. When I have everything I want here, I have a second step that I call a confirmation. And the confirmation is to look at a full chart. And a full chart is just one pair, but it's showing me multiple time periods. So here's a 2-hour chart on the Australian USD, 4-hour, 8-hour, 12-hour, and the different time periods just mean that there's 2 hours worth of information in this candle and in this line. And basically what I want is I want the 2-hour and the 4-hour to both be overbought. And they are. They don't have to be going down. Here the lines are still going up, but I want them overbought. And I want them overbought because when they're overbought, there's less of a chance that I'll get stopped out. So I've got what I want here. Now the kind of the third piece of this trade is that I don't want... I've got to figure out what it's worth. On some of the trades we take, like say the overnight trade setup on the Euro USD, that's worth 11 pips. If the signal's there, it's worth 11 pips. This trade, you need to figure it out. So to figure it out, let's look at a clean chart. Oops. That's not what I want. Let's do it this way. So a clean chart. So I'm going to drop some support and resistance in. So this is just the trading price. Looks like we're trading into a downtrend. I want to drop some support and resistance in. Support and resistance are spots where the candles seem to naturally stop. And that's going to become my... the limits of where I'm trading within. Now this is a little bit much. Let me just see. So you can kind of see it stopped here, stopped here, stopped here. over here, over here. Same here. I'm going to uncrunch it so we can see it a little bit better. So you can see how it came up and bounced, 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 came up, bounced, bounced, bounced. Because I don't want to get stuck, I want to trade within these channels. I don't want it bouncing. And actually, it's been moving since we've been talking. I want to know how much room I've got from where we are to the line. So that's about 13 pips down, 7 pips back, 4 pips there, 9 pips there. And down but sideways. Let's look at the signal one more time. Yeah, see where the green line is now? It's just about to enter. All right, so we're going to take a 9 pip sell on the AUD USD. So you can take that in your simulator, or if you're using MetaTrader, AUD USD, new order, lot size. I'm going to go with 2. Sell by market, right click, go to modify, 9 pips is 90 points, and we'll use 3 to 1, 27 pips, it's 270 points. And I think I'm happy with that. So we took a sell for 9 pips on the AUD USD with a take profit of 0.64957, 0.64957, a stop loss of 0.65318. 0.65318. We expect this to close by say 10 a.m. And let's see what else we've got. All right, so nothing here. Oversold going down. Just reaching oversold, overbought going up, overbought going up, overbought going up. You know, can I make 11 pips taking a trade, overbought going up? Yes, you can. Here you clearly could have made, you could have clearly made, 20, 24 pips. It's just not part of my trade strategy. So I've cloned this chart and made a new chart with non-USD pairs. Euro pound. We started oversold. Everybody's going up. I've got the double cross, grays on top, greens on top. Green lines at 45 degrees steepness. 2 oranges going up. Thick blue coming down. So 3 of the 4. I need at least 3. Down pressure, but the green has crossed over. So let's do our confirmation on the euro pound. These aren't quite oversold yet. These aren't quite oversold yet. They're starting to turn. They're close to oversold. The minors are oversold, but I really want the majors down here. Let's see if we've got something else. We can come back to this euro pound. Time of day isn't right for this. Euro Canadian dollar oversold. Australian New Zealand dollar, time of day isn't right. I want one of these pairs to actively be trading. And it's the middle of the night for both of these. Pound, yen, sideways. Euro, Australian dollar, oversold. You know what? Since we already have a trade with the Australian dollar, I'm going to hold. I want to see if we can find a trade that isn't with the Australian dollar. But oversold, everybody's going up. Double cross. Two oranges going up. Thick blue coming down. Down pressure with green on top. But since we've got a trade with the Australian dollar, I want to have a different pair, a different set of pairs. Canadian dollar, yen, overbought going up. Euro New Zealand and pound New Zealand. So Euro New Zealand, this is good. And we have two of the four here. Only two of the four. I want to have at least three of the four. Thick orange is going up. Thick blue is coming down. The other two don't agree. Plus, we don't have green on top. So this one's no good. Pound in New Zealand, oversold. Everybody's going up. Double cross. A good steepness on the green line. Thick orange is going up. Two blues coming down. So three of the four. Oh, but I don't have the pressure. I want all three sections to agree. That gives me a high probability trade. Steepness on the green line isn't good enough here. Plus the time of day. Gold. We're going to pass on the gold. Euro Swiss franc. Overbought going up. Australian dollar, Canadian dollar. This is a nice setup. But we've got the Australian dollar USD. So I'm going to pass. But this is a nice setup. Everybody's coming down. Double cross. Good steepness. All four of the TNTs. Two oranges going down. Two blues going up. Up pressure with red on top. No, turning midway through the channel, overbought going up. Pound AUD. This is a good signal too. Pound AUD. Again, I don't want to double up because we already have a trade with the pound on it. We're increasing our risk if we have two trades that have the Australian dollar in it. New Zealand dollar, Swiss franc. Overbought, everybody's coming down, double cross, good steepness. We only have two of the four here. Thick orange is going down, thick blue is going up. We do have the cross here. Let's just take a look at what NZD. What was it? NZD. NZD Swiss franc. NZD Swiss franc. Confirmation overbought. Confirmation overbought. So I've got my confirmation. Let's see what it's worth. Stops here, stops here, stops in here. And these tend to be about 30 or 40 pips apart. Seems to stop in here, over here. So let's take a look. We're trading into an uptrend. So we're trading against the trend. When I'm trading against the trend, I want to be a little more conservative in how many pips I'm going to take. So we've got 14 pips down. We're about 2 pips back. And where are we? 6 pips to there. And 10 pips to midway through the line. Just out of curiosity. Come on. Could be a stopping spot right in here too. I think we can take, let's just take a look one more time at the signal. Yeah, we'll take 9 pips on the NZD CHF. 9 pips on the NZD CHF. So let's see, NZD. Don't have that open, so I'm going to go to File, New Chart. I'm going to be probably down in this third group, NZD CHF. I'm going to make it a 1 hour chart, so we're looking at the same thing. Just out of curiosity, what's the spread? The spread's about half a pip. All right, so we're going to do new order, market sell. I'm going to keep the lot size the same. Right click, go to modify. So 9 pips. It remembers what we did last time. So I just click each of these and it does the math for me. Modify. And let's take a look. And I want to go back actually and just take one more look at where we were on our chart. Did we not? Oh, that's not it. Did we not save it? NZD CHF, here it is. All right, so let's take a look. So we wanted to be midway into this candle. All right, so that's this candle. So where we want to be? See where the line is. So I want to be. We have the line down here at the end of this candle, and there might be another bouncing spot here. So I'm happy that we're there. So so we took a second sell for 9 pips on the New Zealand dollar, Swiss franc, with a take profit of 0.45760, 0.45760, and the stop loss of 0.46119. 0.46119. If you want to learn to trade, if you want to learn to do anything, find somebody who's good at it, get them to teach you. We are good at it. We will teach you. In fact, we'll let you trade with our money, which should give you extra confidence that you've got someone, our interests are aligned. We make money when you make money. And that's kind of how you want any deal to be, that it's a win-win for both sides. So we're not just selling you a course, we're selling you the skill set that you need to work less and earn more. All right, have a terrific day. I'll see you around 10:30, and we'll see what trades we have by then. And these 2 trades should be closed by then. All right, thanks so much. Bye-bye.